Crypto Ambusher, welcome to the channel. This is Bitcoin price. These are the points that you can enter, where you can exit, where you can re-enter, where you can exit, re-enter, re-enter, and exit, re-enter. It's a simple system. It's not the full system, but it's a simple basis for the system that I use. Now, day trading Bitcoin, you're going to need to know what you're doing. Same as any market, it's been used by the banks. It's also used by people with a lot of funds available. You do not, as a beginner trader, have funds available, and you will get completely cleaned out in this market, day trading, if you don't know what you're doing. However, you can see very simply just from these simple setups that I have here, I'm going back in time, that you can enter these trades and take money on a regular basis when these points are oversold and when we go up to the top here. Now, as a beginner, we're looking at several aspects here. We have average price movement, and we have oscillation in that price, which is the short-term movement between oversold and overbought conditions and vice versa. In amongst that movement, you have great opportunities to make money. Now, you can take these sometimes all the way down to the bottom if the conditions are right, but you need other factors to be in your favour to have the confidence to take them. More often than not, you'll want to take the small movements, which is where the real profit lies. These quick small movements, where you don't have to risk your whole account, you can really do very well. Here you can see, for example, a time when it sells, comes back up, and it's giving you an indication that it's crossing and that a sell would be in order. However, you've got other occasions where these just come straight up to the top. This becomes overbought, and you can sell out in those positions. So we have other factors that we have in the system where you can actually trade it. Now, if you are trading Bitcoin and you're using some kind of platform or broker, they're going to take a bit of your money as well. So you have to factor that into each trade that you take. Now, as a beginner, and if you're trading Bitcoin for the first time, you're going to have to appreciate the market you're getting into. Even if you have previous trading experience and you go on support and resistance and all these kind of metrics, there are factors that you aren't being told that are in play. The fact is that this market is very volatile. You see with these spikes that we get, it moves around a lot. That gives us massive opportunity that you get in cryptocurrencies that you don't get in traditional forms like Forex, which is where I've been trading the majority of my time. It's in the Forex market. However, cryptocurrencies, due to their volatility and price fluctuations, offer you a very good opportunity to make some money on a daily basis with the right parameters and the right knowledge. But it doesn't have to be a complex system. You can trade it simply. As long as you stick to the same system, no matter what you end up trading, it doesn't really matter. You need to be consistent in what you're trying to achieve each day. That's why we take small price movements like this move here. For example, we're oversold. These are indicating the green is above the red, indicating a buy. As a trading range at the bottom, you can see all this price movement is one block. It's just been stuck in this range at the bottom here. So that's what normal people will be trading, is these support and resistance levels. I'm on the 1 minute chart here. So I'm compressing a lot into this video. I'm just trying to give you an idea of exactly what you need to get started. Okay, you can take these moves, you take them up to the top on this oscillator, and you can take this price movement here, it'll be about 400 points on Bitcoin there, and you can then re-enter those trades, take them up again, and re-enter and take them up again, and you're in and out of the market. If you're holding forever, even though the green above the red here, you can see we get a reversal. Now, if you're buying, as other people would be up here at this resistance point, they'll be buying thinking it's broken up here, and then they get absolutely cleaned out as the price reverses on them. That's why we need a consistent system in place to avoid that happening. So now you can see, just with the addition of this down the bottom, which is some more settings we've got. These are all custom features. So you see the orange, the green has gone below the orange. So if you're up here and you're in a buy trade for some weird reason at the top here, you would not be in that any longer. You could have bought down here, you could have followed these up, and when it crosses, it's telling you the game's over, or at least potentially, and to get out of that trade. Now bear in mind what you've made there is an exceptional amount of money. It doesn't look like it, but that is a nice move to have on a day, for one day. It's a crazy move, and it's only taking you 6 hours or so to get that profit. So here you have the reversal. It comes down, it goes red again. This is indicating that there's a bit of resistance down the bottom here. This is reverted. Now you can take these small movements back. This isn't a big trend, so we can take these little movements back. And this is in the early hours of the morning if you're in Europe. You can take those movements back there and just take quick profit from those again. You're taking about 300 points in that anyway. Then we see the market peaks out, rolls over, and then down the bottom here we get a cross, so we can then enter again. Now most people here will be waiting for a break higher, and they're waiting for this spike lower to break this resistance level, and then they'll re-enter. We've already been told at that point what's going to happen, so we would know it's coming down. They would say it's touched 3 times already. They'll be looking for that move anyway. We're in earlier than them. We get in early, we take this move, and we can trade it down and come out there. Then we go into a long bearish period, and this is saying to buy, this is saying to sell, and this is where the extra element comes in. So now you can see the full system. So we had a sell with these 2 crosses, with the green going below the orange, also proceeding below the red. So at this point we know what the market's going to be doing ahead of everyone else. We're also green below the red here. So everything at this point is in our favour to sell. We can sell, we can take that trade until they cross down the bottom here. You can see anywhere around this sort of region here, and you can come out of that trade and you are taking a significant amount of profit again. And then you can re-enter on those trades and take them back. Everything turns green, we're above, everything's green, this goes green, and we're above again, and it comes up here. It goes into a range eventually, and you get the cross up here to sell if you wanted to be that bold, and then you're looking at pretty much life-changing money in that one trade there alone, just using this system we have here. Is it simple? Well, no, in a sense you need to get used to the system. You need to know what you're doing in how it works and how it moves, but that's just time getting used to it, and over the time you can build your confidence. You're going into an industry, and bear in mind, that's been around. You know, Bitcoin's no different to any other asset. It's been traded and manipulated by big players, and you're up against those every day. So for a simple system, this is about as simple as you can get. If you just go on support and resistance levels, like most YouTubers will be telling you, then you're going to struggle immensely being consistent and profitable over long term, due to the fact that you're not trading a system that gives you an indication of reversals. You're trading basically off levels. A lot of them will not trade on the 1 minute time frame. They'll be trading 5 minutes and above. If we look on this here, you can see they'll be trading these areas here where you get resistance. They're waiting for a break below or a break above. So they try and buy this break up here, they trade, and it comes straight back down to the resistance level again. Then they're panicking, and then they're waiting for a break again. Now they're stuck in a range. They'll probably be closing it out. We've already taken our money there. We've taken our money all the way here. We've been in and out of the market whilst they've been dithering around, wondering what to do. Okay, so you just need to trade differently from the way everyone else does, and that's what I do. So I hope you enjoyed the video and got something out of it. I'll be doing further videos explaining how I trade and giving you live trade examples. So please subscribe and like the video if possible, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.